Molisha Niwanse, welcome back to my channel and welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Thembi Fletcher and today we're going to be talking about festive outfits for the romantic essence, darling. I just wanted to be silly for this intro, so bear with me. But anyway, there are a lot of images that I'd like to show you, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. I will also have the mood board for this essence linked down below, and I think I need to do that for the essences as well, so I'll be updating those videos, so please check the description boxes of all of the archetypes and you will get access to my mood boards. But anyway, one thing that you need to bear in mind as romantic is that even though there's an array of outfits that you can wear during the festive season, it's important that you make sure that there is an element of curvature in your outfit. So make sure that whatever it is that you wear honors your curves, because that is part of your, I guess, prominent features. You're quite curvy, you're quite lush, you're very soft, you're very womanly, and so I'm going to be giving you some examples that are going to honor that. First and foremost, here is my first image. So I wanted to show you this beautiful velvet dress on this plus size model. I think she looks absolutely fantastic. I love the embellishments at the top and then the long silhouette at the bottom. She looks like she's got some verticality to her, so she might be a soft dramatic, which we're going to be talking about in future videos, so stay tuned for my Kiwi series. I'm just putting it out there, you know, I'm advertising, but yeah, I do love this dress on her. I think she looks absolutely fantastic. And then another thing that I'd like you to be aware of is that glamour, glitz and glam work fantastic on this essence. And so if you love going over the top when it comes to how you dress, regardless of whether it's festive outfits or just on a regular basis, then this is probably the best time for you to truly just go over the top when it comes to the glam, because it really does make you shine. So look at this fur coat. Now, obviously this is quite, you know, she's posing. It's not necessarily editorial, but she's posing for a picture. But I do love the diamonds. You know, they could be diamond earrings, I'm not sure, but I love the glamour aspect to this outfit. So even if you just wore like a satin slip dress on and just decided to put a fur coat over it, it's just going to elevate your outfit 50 times more, and it's going to make you truly shine. And of course, with jewelry, going over the top is always advised, unless you just want to tone back. You're the type of romantic who likes to tone down, but just look at the embellishments on this dress. It's definitely over the top, but I love the pearl detail in her outfit, and she looks absolutely fantastic. Now, I wanted to show you this image. It's quite small. I hope it's not showing up too tiny on the screen, but I think that this could be a romantic dramatic. I love the structure in this dress. I also love how open it is, but it definitely has a romantic aspect to it. You can see that it's honoring her curves, and she just looks absolutely fantastic. And I think that this can work as a festive outfit because it's quite, you know, it's giving off some glamour but some drama at the same time. And I do love the sheen. The finish is absolutely fantastic. And then of course you can pair it with these embellished shoes. I think these are so glamorous, they're so Hollywood, but you would look absolutely fantastic. Now, if you happen to have some ethereal essence in your blend and you're quite romantic at the same time, I think that something like this would work. Of course, I would advise you to probably layer it a little bit more because it is getting cold. I mean, you can add a coat over it, but I think that as a base, this looks really, really beautiful. And then of course, this is quite glamorous as well. I love the velvet dress. Is this velvet? Yeah, I think so. I love the velvet dress with the oversized shoulder, one sleeve arm. It's just so cool. I think this is a cool way for you to still keep that drama, especially if you have like some dramatic orgamine essence in your blend. Another image, this one is one of my favorites. This one is going to work beautifully during the festive season. I love that it has a bit of drama to it, but it's very romantic in its foundation. Love the floral detail. I love the texture on it. It's kind of like resort wear, so, but at the same time, you can definitely pull this off anywhere in the world. I also like this one that Janelle Monáe, I think Janelle Monáe or Janelle Monáe, please forgive me, I can't keep up with the names. But I do love how just glamorous this top looks on her. I think if you want to maybe wear some pants and then just really bring in that romance at the top, this is one way that you can go. Another image is this beautiful green dress, very festive. It's quite dramatic, and I think this model is a soft dramatic. She's able to pull off the bit of drama that's coming off from all of the layers of the dress and a little bit of sharpness, but it's quite soft and quite romantic at the same time. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. Another one is this one with feathers. I think if you are can you pull this off as a classic romantic? I would say if maybe you're like an ethereal romantic or even a classic romantic, I think that this would actually look pretty good. Obviously, as a classic, I think I would prefer that you tone down the feathers a little bit more, but this is not impossible for you to pull off. Another one, I love the tulle, so gorgeous. I'm seeing a lot of soft dramatics on my mood board this time around. I found a whole bunch of just gorgeous, larger women online this time around. So I think this is super cool. I love the elongated dress. I love just how romantic and billowy and just flowy it is as well. She looks absolutely fantastic. I also wanted to show you this one. It's a beautiful velvet dress. The top is a little bit, well, the top is quite sharp and it's very shimmery as well. But I actually think that either a dramatic romantic or a classic romantic can pull an outfit like this off. I think if you'd like to wear something like this to a festive party, you'd look absolutely fantastic. Another one, not sure if this is sequin, but it's very romantic in its composition. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And then of course, if you have some ethereal essence in your blend, something flowy of course and shimmery like this would look amazing on you as a romantic. And I'm sure you've noticed that I'm trying to mix in different blends as well, because I'd like to help you think outside the box when it comes to how you construct your outfits or how you put your outfits together. I don't want you to just basically stick to one way of dressing up, especially if, let's say, especially if you have a certain dominant essence. It's always good to experiment and see what works for you, because as you can see, there's so many body types that I've shown you already and so many heights that you've seen on different women. So one size does not fit all, even though they all pretty much have romantic as their dominant essence for the most part. So that is that. Let me get off my soapbox. But I wanted to show you Miss Chloe Bailey. This is a dress that I've always loved. I love how it makes her look like a goddess. She's just so sensual in this dress. I love that it hugs her curves, but it has kind of that almost like knitted texture to it. And I think this is perfect for the festive season as well, because I think most of the time someone wouldn't consider this necessarily like a festive outfit. People kind of gravitate towards more shimmery or shiny type of fabrics, but definitely even knitwear would work. And another beautiful lady who I think has a lot of romantic essence decided to pull off the same dress, and she looks absolutely gorgeous. Now let me show you Miss Sabrina Alba. She is a soft dramatic, And I think she has some ethereal essence because she's really giving off some beautiful ethereal vibes. But this dress is very romantic. She has tons of curves, but she's also elongated at the same time. And the flow of this dress just works beautifully on her. I think she looks absolutely fantastic. And then if you want to go for something a little bit simpler, she's wearing a turtleneck black dress. I think that looks absolutely amazing on her as well. Now let me show you Miss Tracy Ellis Ross. This is an off the shoulder dress that she's wearing, and Tracy is a verified flamboyant natural in the Kibbe world, and this, because of her romantic essence, I think people get confused, and there was an argument that she was a soft dramatic and not a romantic because of her curvature, her curves. But as you can see, her back is quite wide. We'll talk about that in the, broad or wide. We'll talk about that when it comes to Kibbe. We're talking about essences right now. But as you can see, she's very curvy for a flamboyant natural, and that's because of her romantic essence. So you can definitely pull something like this off if you happen to be in the natural family but have a lot of romantic essence. And then I wanted to show you Miss Jasmine Took's beautiful simple black elongated dress. Another one that I actually love is on one of the Kardashians. I do not know what her name is. I do not know which one she is. I'm sorry, I do not keep up. I might be the only person who lives under a rock when it comes to the Kardashians. But I do love this dress on her. She's also a flamboyant natural, but she has a lot of romantic essence, hence the curves on her body. Something elongated is going to look absolutely fantastic on you, just like it is on this beautiful model. She looks like a model. She's so gorgeous. I love the draping on the dress, and as you can see, it's got some layers on it, but she looks so fantastic. Another one is actually, this might be velvet. I think this is a velvet dress, but I just love how she has it like wrapped around her shoulder, and it's like draped over her shoulder, and then it's wrapped around her face, her head, and she looks extremely beautiful in my opinion. So gorgeous. Miss Chloe again with a shimmery dress. It could be a sequin dress, but just look at the mixture of the faux fur with the dress. I also love that it's also the same color, and she looks really expensive. She also looks quite regal and just so good. Now if you happen to have some classic essence in your blend, I think you can go for something like this. It's very royal, it's very regal. She looks absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so classic romantics would look amazing in something like that this festive season. I love this cobalt blue draped dress. I just love how gorgeous she looks. I think, like I said, I've been saying in my videos, I think cobalt blue is quite festive in my opinion. Let me show you Miss Beyonce. Love this beautiful velvet dress. Now obviously a lot of you don't necessarily have dresses like these in your closets, but I just want you to know that if you happen to have romantic essence as your dominant essence, you can pull something like this off. So if you go thrifting and happen to find, well, I don't know, you don't have to thrift because I thrift a lot, but you don't necessarily have to thrift. But if you happen to come across a dress that looks like this, then go ahead and buy it, wear it this festive season, flaunt it. You're going to look amazing. And now let me show you Miss Kelly, who I think happens to have some romantic essence. Now I'm not sure if Kelly's a dramatic or a flamboyant natural. I kind of go back and forth, but I do definitely love the structure of this dress. It's not, it's not structured, but I love how it was constructed. It's so gorgeous. The drapes are so glorious, and she looks absolutely fantastic. Now I wanted to show you a picture of Ryan Destiny, that's her name. If you happen to have natural essence in your blend as well, I think she's a soft natural in the Kibbe world, but she is going a little bit casual on this. It doesn't necessarily look casual on her because of her natural essence as well, but this bomber jacket with the long slip dress or the long figure conforming dress. Looks absolutely amazing on her. And I would definitely wear this as a festive outfit if I had natural essence. Ducky thought should be in the dramatic family, but she has some romantic essence in her blend, and I think that she is just killing it with this outfit. It looks really, really good on her. Now let me show you Miss Lori Harvey. This is a little bit outside the box, but I think that wearing trench coat dresses like this would look amazing as festive outfits. I think that you can definitely pull this off as a romantic. It's a little bit more on the casual side, but it's very, very beautiful. I also love it in this patent leather. She looks absolutely fantastic. Why not wear a trench coat as a dress to a festive party? You know, I think you'd look amazing. I also love this mini dress that she's got. I would just remove the cap if I were going to a party, but all the same, I think that this would work fantastic. Another one is this beautiful little red dress, and then she has this, I think, magenta coat with it, and I think that this would be a really nice festive outfit. Now there's so many outfits that I can show you here. I'm just going to show you one or two more because this is turning out to be a really long video. So let me show you this beautiful lady with the sequin skirt and the cardigan sweater on top. Now what I love about this is that she looks a little bit more casual. She decided to keep all the glitz and glam at the bottom for the most part, and then she wore the sweater on top, and I think that this would work if you were maybe having like a daytime festive party. Now let me show you Miss Sonia Barbie. I think that she looks really beautiful in this little red dress. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any other images of her in it. But if you want to wear something a little bit shorter, this is the way that you can go. And of course, you can wear your natural hair as a romantic. Why not? She looks absolutely fantastic, so glorious. She's so gorgeous. Now let's end with a bit of maybe one or two suits. I love this really shimmery suit that this lady is wearing. She might have some classic essence and maybe even some ethereal essence as well. But I think that as a romantic, if you do have romantic in your blend, you can definitely pull something like this off. And then we're going to end with this beautiful velvet suit. I love just how figure conforming it is. The pants are, that's for sure. It's quite dramatic, but then it's also ethereal with the top, and it's romantic as well. And I think you'd look absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I hope that these basics were helpful for you. This video is really long, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Remember to check the description box down below for all the mood board, and I'll try to update my other essence videos as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and like this video for the algorithm because it really helps me out. And I hope to see you on the next one. God bless. Bye. Bye.